Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kate from Mindfulknots. It's been a while since I've uploaded, but I'm back to show you all a quick and easy crochet beanie tutorial. The size demonstrated in the video is for adults but can be easily adjusted for other sizes. The products I used are 2 skeins of just yarn from the Dollar Tree. I doubled up the 2 strands of yarn to create a thick look. I also used a 5.5mm crochet hook and a pair of scissors. More information about the products I've used are in the description box below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to be doubling up the strands here for this project. So I'm just going to act like this is one piece of yarn. I'm going to start off with a slip knot. I'm going to chain up 5, so I will yarn over and pull through. We'll do that 5 times. I will slip stitch the first chain there. To form a ring. Then I will chain up 2, this does not count as a stitch. Into the center of the ring there, I will insert 18 double crochets. So I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over and pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You will do that 18 times into the center of the ring. I will meet you back once you have 18 double crochets. Once you have 18 double crochets, you will skip over that first chain 2, that does not count as a stitch, and then in that first double crochet you will slip stitch. You will chain up 2, this does not count as a stitch. For this stitch you're going to be working into the back loop only, so see how there's a V there? On each stitch, you're just going to be working into the back loop only. So don't forget about this stitch, it's kind of hidden right there. So you will insert 2 half double crochets into the back loop only. Yarn over, insert your hook through the back loop only. Yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3. You'll do that again. In this next stitch there, you will insert a front post double crochet. So instead of working into the top, you'll be working around the post. You will yarn over, go through the whole post here, so you'll go on one side of it, around the back, and through the other side so that you isolate that stitch. Yarn over, pull through. There's 3 loops on the hook. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. So that's a front post double crochet. In the next stitch, in the back loop only, you will insert 2 half double crochets, yarn over, insert your hook through the back loop, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Insert another, and then again you're going to make a front post double crochet. So you'll yarn over, go through one side of the post, around the back and through the other to isolate it. Yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. You will repeat that sequence all the way around. Okay, so if you did that correctly, you will end with a front post double crochet. You will skip over that first chain 2 there, and then in that first half double crochet, you will slip stitch to close the round. For this next round, you will chain up 2. This does not count as a stitch. Into the back loop only again, you will insert 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. Insert 1 more half double crochet into the next stitch, into the back loop only. So we are at a front post double crochet, so we're going to insert a front post double crochet again into that. So you will yarn over, insert your hook through that post there, yarn over and pull through, and you guys know what to do. In the next stitch, in the back loop only, you'll insert 2 half double crochets. In the next stitch you'll insert a half double crochet as well. And we're at a front post double crochet again, so we'll do that again. Every time you come across a front post, you'll insert a front post throughout this whole pattern. So you'll just repeat that around, insert 2 half double crochets into the next stitch, a half double crochet into the next stitch, working into the back loop only, and then create a front post double crochet. You'll do that all the way around, and then I will meet you back. So we're back at the beginning, and you're just going to slip stitch that first half double crochet to close the round. We're going to do an increase round again, so you will chain up 2. In that first half double crochet there, in that first back post. So you will work a half double crochet into the back loop only. You will work 2 into the same stitch. So that's 1 and 2 into the same stitch. Then in the next 2 stitches, you will insert a half double crochet. So just 1 half double crochet into the back loop only on each stitch. And now we're at a front post, so we'll create a front post. And that will be the pattern for this round. In the next stitch, you'll insert 2 half double crochets into the back loop only. You'll insert 1 half double crochet into the back loop only into the next 2 stitches. And then we're at a front post again, so we'll create another front post double crochet. You'll repeat that all the way around, and I will meet you back. Okay, so I've already slip stitched it closed, and then we are just going to create one more round of increases, so you will chain up 2. In that first stitch there, you will insert 2 half double crochets into the back loop only. And then in the next 3 stitches, you will insert 1 half double crochet into the back loop only. And that now we came to a front post, so we'll create another front post. And you'll repeat that around. So in the next stitch, you'll insert 2 half double crochets into the back loop only. And then in the next 3 stitches, you'll insert 1 half double crochet into the back loop. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Again, you'll create another front post and then repeat around. And I will meet you back. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat that same row for 11 rows. And if you need it wider, you can just increase in the same fashion, or if you wanted to make it smaller, just don't do as many rows around for the increase. So I'm just going to repeat that row, and since it is repetitive, I'm going to be doing it off camera, and then I will meet you guys back once it's finished. Okay, so I've done 11 rows of that same row, and it should be looking like this. Now we're going to do the brim part of it. So you will chain up 1. This does not count as a stitch, and then working into the back loop only, you will insert a single crochet. So you'll insert your hook through the back loop only, yarn over, pull through, 2 loops on the hook there, yarn over, pull through 2. You'll do that all the way around in each stitch, just 1 single crochet into the back loop only. And you will do that all the way around. I will meet you back once you have done that. So I'm back at the beginning here, and then I will just slip stitch that first single crochet there. I'll skip over that chain 1. And then I will just repeat that row 3 more rows. So I will chain up 1 and then work 1 single crochet into the back loop only in every stitch all the way around. And then I will slip stitch to close the round and then move on to the other one by chaining 1. So since that is repetitive, I'm going to be doing that off camera. And I will meet you back once you have about 4 or 5 rows of these single crochets. You guys can choose how long you want your brim. Okay, so I did 4 rows of the single crochet. I'm just going to tie off there. And then pull through to secure there. Pull it really tight. And sew on that end. And then I'm going to create a little pom with the extra yarn here. So I cut a piece of styrofoam. You can use cardboard as well. And the length is about a little under 5 inches. So what I will do is leave a little strand here at the bottom there and hold my thumb to secure it there in the middle. And then I will just wrap this around and around and around until your desired thickness. Okay, so this is how thick I did. So now what I will do is you will get a piece of strand ready. Make it about 12 inches long and you'll lay it flat like that. When you take this off of the board here, make sure that it doesn't get all tangled, that it still keeps this kind of loop shape there. So you'll just kind of slide it off. Okay, don't let go of it. Cramp it at the corner. Okay. You are going to lay the strand in the middle there. Make sure that these are going that way. And now with these 2 strands here, you will make a tie. So you will just do a simple knot and pull it tight there, right in the middle. Pull it super, super tight as you can. And if you need like a partner to hold it tight like that while you do another strand here, because it will kind of expand back out. You see that? So you may need a partner here to hold it tight while you do the other knot here. I'm going to try my best to do it by myself. So I'm going to tie it really, really tight. There at the bottom. Hold it. Pull this pretty tight there, as tight as I can, while still holding the other strand really, really tight. And pull tight. So you can do that again. I like to wrap it back around the other side, like this. And then do it again on this side. So I'll do one strand, pull, pull, pull. Hold it there tight. While I do the other knot here. Make sure it's tight. Okay. So these 2 strands right here, you will not cut or trim. So you're going to leave those long, the ones that you just tied around the middle. And now with a pair of scissors, all of these loops you're going to cut. Okay, so you're just going to go through. Cut all of those loops. Make sure all the loops are cut. Some down in the middle there. Make sure they're all cut. A few will fall out, but that's okay. And then you will do the same to this side. Make sure you're not going to cut your 2 strands here. So now you have your pom. Now you're just going to give it a little trim. Just cut all those long pieces to make it more of a ball shape. Okay, so once you have your pom all trimmed up into your liking, you are going to grab your main piece here, and then in through the middle of the hat here, you're going to stick your hook through that top little hole there. You're going to grab one of these strands on the pom, pull it through, and then you're going to reach back through the hat here in the middle. And hold on. And then instead of going through that hole there, instead of going through here, you'll go off a little off-centered there and grab the other strand and pull that through. So now you're going to turn your hat inside out. And then you will just create a simple knot and knot again. I like to knot a few times, and then you will just trim it up a little bit and then sew in these ends and sew in the ends down here as well. So then you'll just flip it back inside out and your beanie is finished. Thank you for watching.